1031 exchange is a strategic tool that can effectively be used for your retirement and estate planning. So for retirement, many times when you have an asset that you've owned for many years because you're near the sunset period of your life, the value of that asset has gone up. And many times there's not much debt on it either. If you sell at that point in time, you're going to have a lot of gain. You're going to have to pay a lot of tax, and the leftover cash after you pay the tax will be much smaller. You can take that and redeploy it in other investment choices, but if you kept it in real estate, you might actually get a much higher yield. You might get additional cash flow that will allow you to augment your other retirement income. So many of our clients use this very effectively as part of their income stream for their retirement because they're getting the benefit of all their equity working for them instead of paying some of the tax. Specifically as it relates to estate planning, if someone is interested in passing along the maximum amount of wealth and value to their estate, to their family, to their children, a 1031 is very valuable because all this built-up gain is there when they do pass, and the estate receives what's called a step-up in basis. And what that term basically means is all the tax consequences go away. So if someone decided to sell 6 months before they passed and not do a 1031 exchange, they would pay approximately 25% of the value of that asset to Uncle Sam and to the state. If in fact they just didn't sell, or if they did a 1031 exchange and then passed, the estate would have that asset, they could sell the asset, and there'd be no tax due. Additionally, there are instances where you may have children that don't get along. I know that does happen in some families, and you're worried about them fighting over the sale of a particular real estate asset, and you want to simplify things for them. What you could do as part of your planning is sell the one larger real estate asset that you have and divide it into 3 separate properties that you acquire as your replacement property. I'm assuming that you have got 3 children. Then, when you pass, there'll be 3 separate assets, and in your will, you could designate which of your children get which asset. This then would keep them from having to deal with each other if you find that to be a particular outcome you desire. I hope you find this helpful. At Atlanta Deferred Exchange, we help you maximize the benefit of your exchange transactions.